What's up, guys? It's Dinger's Daily here. I know we haven't talked baseball in a while. Most of the stuff usually has been basketball, but today we got a big signing. James McCann officially went to New York to the New York Mets on a 4-year, $40 million dollar deal. I know I'm maybe 5 or 6 hours late on this, but I just wanted you guys to just see my reaction. I think the Mets have very smartly spent their money, and they're setting up for a potential Springer signing and even maybe a Bauer signing. I know they should definitely get one of the two. So how they've set this up is, how they're at the start of free agency, everybody was saying, like how the Mets were gonna go after Realmuto, and then we found out that Realmuto is asking for like at least $30 million a year. Like it's gonna be maybe $200 million. So look, if they sign Realmuto, they won't be able to sign a Springer or a Bauer. And if you look at production, offensively, they're very similar. The stats are very similar between McCann and Realmuto. So offensively, they're kind of similar, and but defensively is where obviously Realmuto it has the edge. I'm not saying McCann is a better catcher than Realmuto. No, 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 no. He is not a better catcher than Realmuto. But for the price they got him, this is a steal for the Mets. This is a steal for the Mets. 4 years, $40 million. They set up so now they don't have to spend all their money on Realmuto. They get a top catcher in baseball, and now they can get a ace other than Jacob DeGrom. That's like, Syndergaard's going to be coming back, like, or they can even also maybe even get like a great center fielder in George Springer who rakes, and he's actually a pretty good fielder too. I know they currently have Jake Marisnick there, but he's a really good fielder. But George Springer would just do way more than fielding. He'd be a great offensive player, obviously. So I think what Steve Cohen and Sandy Alderson they're doing over there in New York, they got it nice. I mean, they're spending their bucks wisely, and I think the Mets are set up real nice. Other baseball news, obviously, some of it from yesterday, some of it from today. Marcell Ozuna won some DH award. Yeah, that's nice to hear. Obviously, he should have won it. David Dahl signs a 1-year, $3 million deal with the Rangers. I'm just going to include this in the same video because obviously it's not a huge signing, so I feel like it personally does not need its own video by itself. So, David Dahl, I know we'll have to see if he suffers from the Coors effect or, he hits good in Coors, doesn't hit great. 2020 was a down year for him, but 2019 was probably the year he was the most healthy and he was an all-star. The one thing with David Dahl is he's had a lot of injuries, so hopefully he's not injured when he's a Ranger, and hopefully he can give them a good impact year. He's going to be a big part of what they've got going on there. With Chris Young coming here making moves, just traded for Nate Lowe, whatever, a couple of days back, a huge 6-player deal, and he's going to be a part of their future. They also just now signed David Dahl. Other small signings, Dodgers signed Brandon Morrow. I really like Brandon Morrow. He was a really great starting pitcher when he was on the Blue Jays, and he was a great relief/closer with the Dodgers and the Cubs. But one problem with Brandon Morrow is in 2017 or 18, he's been hurt the last 2 years, so he was in his kind of prime or a bit outside his prime, and then now he's 36, so he's kind of old. What the Dodgers do is they're good with making old guys, example Rich Hill, rehab and be a good pitcher. So I think Brandon Morrow he can be good with the Dodgers. Obviously, what they've got going on there, winning the World Series. Also they signed Jimmy Nelson from the Brewers. He's also been hurt, so they signed a bunch of minor league free agents. Dave Dombrowski, he said he's ready to make the Phillies win now in 2021, and I just don't think Dave Dombrowski fits at all with the Phillies. What Dave Dombrowski does is he's a guy that takes the farm system, trades their prospects, uses the farm system to get a lot of depth, great pieces, makes splashes, whether it's through offseason or trade, and then wins the championship. So I don't think that's gonna happen because first off, we heard the Phillies won't be able to sign Realmuto. They said a couple weeks back they don't have money, and their farm system is trash. So if we're saying there's a guy that likes to spend a lot of money on good free agents, takes a good farm system and turns it into a championship team, how do you do that when you don't have any money and you don't have a good farm system? Personally, the fit is absolutely terrible in my opinion. The Phillies, I don't know what's going on there. But we'll be reacting to more baseball news as it comes. Free agency's been a bit dry, but I summed up a bunch of stuff from the last 1 to 2 days in one video. So thank you guys for watching this one. It's been English Daily. Have a great rest of your day. Make sure you guys do subscribe and hit that like button as it helps out the channel a bunch. And more NBA and MLB and NFL videos out to come soon. Thank you guys for watching. It's been English Daily. Bye.